So you just joined DPS?
Yes, sir. About 2 months ago, barely.
Oh, nice.
Yes, sir.
Please wait right there, bro, by the front of the girl. What's your name? For trying to run directly. You are going to be under arrest for impersonating an officer, man. My dispatcher spoke with Texas DPS. That's why I asked your name and where you were stationed at. You're not in their database to be any other troopers or any other officers.
All right, this is a new section that I'm going to call Fake Cop Fridays, where we do videos about those weirdos that pretend to be police officers. This is a DUI stop in New Mexico, and the friend of the alleged drunk driver is going to identify himself as a cop.
You just follow me over here, bro, to my east. $10 I'm gonna give you 21 right now. So you just joined DPS?
Yes, sir. About 2 months ago, barely.
Oh, nice.
Yes, sir.
Please wait right there, bro, by the front of the girl. What's your name, bro?
Alex?
Alex what? Veloz? Yeah, it's 365. Can you see if Texas DPS has an employee named Alex Veloz? He just says Texas DPS. Yeah. He's an officer, so he can get like benefits from national labor. So we're trying to Alex Veloz. Okay, thank you, man.
Sorry, my bad.
No.
Huh? No. He's not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You good? You want to Miranda? Talk to me again?
The other card?
Yeah. Some things ask me again. Are you utilizing this?
Hi, bro. You're not under arrest or anything right now. I just gotta read you this because I just gotta ask you a couple questions, you know? So I'm gonna I gotta say it. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights that I have explained to you? Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
Yes, sir.
So I just gotta ask you now again, man. You told me in this deputy earlier that you were with Texas DPS.
Yes,
And you said you were there for how long? 2 months, man?
2 months.
2 months? And you're not lying to me about that, man?
No, sir.
You're not lying?
No, sir.
So when did you graduate their academy?
November.
November?
Yes, sir.
Which class number? All right, man, I'm giving you a chance right now. Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying.
You're not lying to me, man?
No, sir. You say you're there?
If he was a police officer, he would know not to talk after being read his Miranda Rights. And lying to girls in a bar about being a cop is one thing, but lying to cops about being a cop is a different thing. Especially if they're local cops and you claim to be a local cop, they would know things about how the graduating classes are designated and you don't. So you're not going to lie your way out of this. You should just not say anything. You're already enough trouble as it is. You're just digging a hole for yourself.
2 months.
It's not what you told me when you got the car.
That's what I told you.
Yes, sir.
What did I tell you?
You told me 4 years.
Who?
You told me 4 years.
No, I told you I was in the military for 4 years.
Because that's how long were you a trooper? You said 4 years. And then you told me that you had military background.
No, military for 4 years.
What was your name?
Alex?
Alex Veloz? Okay, bro. Let me fix my unit real quick, bro. Right now, man. For trying to run directly. You are going to be under arrest for impersonating an officer, man. My dispatcher spoke with Texas DPS. That's why I asked your name and where you were stationed at. You're not in their database to be any other troopers or any other officers. That's why I gave you the second opportunity, man, just to tell me the truth. And you continue to lie to me. Oh, wait, let me quick, I'm gonna get some gloves.
Yeah,
You should talk about military, man. What they taught you. I know in the military they teach you integrity. Don't lie, man.
Like I was telling him, I'm in.
I mean, I get it if you're nervous and stuff, dude, but that's why I try to give you a second.
I'm in the training, man, and I just really did my physical and all, but it's taking me 2 months, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure it takes a while, bro. But yeah, just because you're in the background or the hiring process, whatever, bro, does not make it. It does not make an officer. Okay?
Cool, cool. I'm gonna leave you a little watch on, bro, on your earrings, bro. I'm not too big about the piercings and the jewelry, brother, right? Okay. Just follow back to me over here. You just have a seat in there for me real quick, bro.
Yes,
Thank you, bro. Don't worry, I'll get that out of here so that way it don't smell with you. It's not even mine, it's this one's. Cool, bro. Just gonna put this around you real quick. What's your date of birth, Mr. Villas?
That's muted for privacy reasons.
How do you spell your last name?
P-E-L-O-Z.
Out of Texas?
In
Texas. Can you name and date of birth for me for the couple? It's gonna be Alex Veloz. It's
L-O-Z.
L-O-Z? Last name's gonna be Victor Edward Lincoln Ocean Zebra. Your date of birth was out of New Mexico. Did you have one drink or two, man? I can smell it off of you.
They picked me up to take me home, man.
Oh, but you didn't drink with them?
No, I didn't.
It's not the drinking has nothing to do with this. It's just me asking because I can smell it off of you. That's why.
No, I've been drinking, and I told him to come pick me up. You know,
Oh, nice, nice.
buddies, and I told him to come pick me up. You know.
Yeah, the more reasonable, you know, no DUI and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Like I told him, man, I'm in the process of doing that, and that's why I told him. You know, he asked me, and I was like, hey, man, like I don't want this to interfere with me. You know.
Go ahead. You don't know your social, huh?
No, sir.
Negative, man. He doesn't know it. Cool, I'm gonna close real quick, bro. All right. Oh, shit. Hello? What's up? He told me it was Alex, unless he gave me the wrong name.
What's going on, bro? Yeah. How are you doing? Pretty good. Where's the passenger? There. Hanging out in the captain's chair now.
Chavez? Did he say his brother was Michael? Who's Michael to him?
He's running Michael. Is Anthony, Derek, and Dominic. Those are brothers.
His name's actually Alex, or is it Michael?
Well, he told me his name's Alex.
He's telling me his name's Alex. Can you run and see? Can I see the picture? Yeah. Yeah, that's him. Is that 79 only out of Chavez or here too? Oh, 10. 10-4. Can you get that confirmed as well, man? Thank you, man. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, wait, there's more. And 10 more minutes of your time. that wasn't a very smart move on his behalf.
Yeah, nope, dude. And I even asked him, hey, like, be cool with me, bro. And he's like, oh, I'm stationed over there at a Midland and stuff. And I'm like, bro, they just told me you're not a trooper, man. Why you just kept adding on top of it.
Oh, by the way, he did tell me here. I asked him, I said, when he walked over here, I asked him, hey, and it was all recorded. I said, hey, why'd you lie? He said, I was being fat and honest, man.
We should talk to me now.
All right, so ultimately he was arrested and he was charged with impersonating a peace officer, $7,500 cash bond. Unfortunately for him, he did make the news. So even if these charges get dropped, when he applies for a job, if they Google him, this will come up. So very stupid thing to do. And the ironic thing is that this guy is former military. So if somebody had done stolen valor and pretended to be in the military and they weren't, I'm sure this guy would be upset about it. But, you know, pretending to be a cop, he seems to have no problem with that. So I will say I have a little bit of sympathy for this guy because he's not like the usual weirdos who pretend to be a cop. And those fall into two categories, what I call buffs and bullies. So buffs are weirdos that couldn't make it into the police academy, and then they buy police cruisers at auction, and then police scanners and things like that. And a lot of them have tried to get into the police academy, but although some people who should never be cops do make it through, these guys raise so many red flags that they don't make it through. But they have this weird hobby where they pretend to be cops, and some of them become security guards so that they can walk around with a badge. And a lot of them are bullies. You know, they like to push people around, which is why they want to be cops so badly and why they're weeded out so easily. And then becoming security guards lets them engage in that fantasy. And some of them take it a step too far, and they go around live action role playing in real life and trying to pull people over. And that's where they get busted. So anyway, his friend was pulled over for DUI, and he tried the I'm a cop too thing to apparently try to get some leniency for his friend. And that might have worked in the old days before body cameras, but it's a lot harder to do now, especially with something like DUI, because had they let his friend go and then gets into a car accident and then they pull up this body cam footage and they saw that he had been lenient with him because he's a cop, you know, that cop would get into a lot of trouble. And so usually what they'll do is if they want some leniency, they'll try to find some way to signal that they're a cop without saying, hey, I'm a cop. Can you let me off because I'm a cop? So when they ask for your ID in many states, like the one I live, if you have a concealed carry with you, you're provided to tell them that. So when they hand over their ID, they say, you know, oh, here's my CCW. I'm LEOSA. And LEOSA is a law that allows police officers to carry while they're not on duty. And so it sort of gives them a reason to identify that they're a police officer without saying, hey, I'm a police officer, cut me a break. But because this guy's not a police officer, he didn't know how to signal that and just said like, hey, I'm a cop too. And when they asked him follow-up questions, it was clear he was digging himself into a hole. And rather than shut up, he just doubled down, which ended up getting him arrested. And in many states, pretending to be a police officer, even in a limited capacity like this, is a serious crime. If you pull somebody over, you know, you can be charged with a felony. Besides pretending to be a police officer, if you pull somebody over and stop them, it can be false imprisonment or charges like that, which are very serious felonies. So it's a stupid thing to do. And unfortunately, this happens so often that I have a long list of them, and I'm going to try to do one every Friday. But this guy is not nearly as bad as a lot of the weirdos you're going to see in upcoming episodes. So anyway, I will link to the original video in the description, and like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.